Welcome back, welcome back. Oh man, about to get to bed. Got work in the morning, and the Lord has delivered me sweet justice again. So a while ago, made a couple of videos to Dr. Umar because he just says stupid shit. And I've been tired of that guy for a long time. I don't mind his efforts, but your blatant shenanigans and the coon shit it's over. No man can be as big as a buffoon as you are. It has to be scripted. You can't have went to college and be a fucking scholar and you study African this and that. It's stop. It's all jokes, and we've been exposing you for years, the men. And I delivered you a couple of messages and warnings last year about how you're about to go down. Your days are numbered. Because, the thing about getting out there on a stage and speaking for the people is eventually you gotta do something. And when you don't, my father comes, starts to reveal things. So without any further ado, I'm gonna let this woman take care of you because I've already done this. I've already made my videos exposing the Willie Lynch letters. Shit you do. Like, always keep them arguing about things. Like, one's black and one's white. You ain't doing this and he ain't doing that. And we don't want to hear that shit no more, Sharif.
And it exposed his real thought process. Because this doesn't make him look good either. And get this, his walk back was even more problematic. He let his real self peek through.
Let me put this in context. It's a minute in. What she's talking about is Dr. Umar commenting on the puffy thing, saying, who gives a fuck? Everybody loves seeing a black man get tore down and blah, 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 blah. I can agree with you on that, but no, we like seeing charlatans get torn down. We don't care who it is.
Even though he didn't, and listen, even if you say, oh, he didn't type it himself, even if he didn't do it himself, first of all, that statement lets you know how many of his friends did it and he decided to look the other way when they did it. I'm not going to concern myself, right? This isn't the time for his faux political Twitter arguments for clicks and engagement. He then popped out and had the nerve to try to walk it back, because this is still weird. Because why, as a man, doing that, right? Doing that, do you think that one person's abuse is more valid than others? He had the nerve to say, I also wonder if Cassie was a dark-skinned black woman, would Diddy be getting this backlash? Y'all don't go this hard when dark-skinned black women are done bad every day. But
see, that shit'll work on my mom and her mom, and us, we're not beef for that shit. That old Willie Lynch letter shit, your master taught you, when these niggas start uniting in on anything, you start dividing them by saying, I don't care when we shut the fuck up with that shit.
You ninja! It's your whole brand. What you mean y'all don't go so hard? We go hard. I don't know what you be doing, but we go hard. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of these things. You got caught defending Diddy. People called you out, and now you're saying this. Let's get through this, right? We need to make sure that any man who does this to a woman is held accountable. But as for me, it's especially African black women. There are no stories of him breaking Kim Porter's nose. There are plenty of stories, and you ain't never speak on it, Dr. Umar. I spoke on it before you did, right?
Oh, really? Oh, so you only talk about regular niggas like me when we do something or make the news. But if a really prestigious black man like yourself does crazy things, you know, you're not all over that though. Why?
But since it didn't make national news, ain't nobody caused no fuss. But off of that, the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, we let off the gas. The cops that killed Sandra Bland, we let off the gas. Like,
Nigga, back to the Willie Lynch letter tricks. Alright, maybe if we don't use they don't fall for the light skin, black skin thing, we can always get these niggas mad by saying, y'all let them kill that girl. What, nigga? Like, whoa. Like, really? It's like, you. This is why I say what I say. And like Killmonger said, that's your fucking king? That's your mans. That's your prince. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Umar, you've got a platform as big as everything. They're even watching you in Tokyo. No, Ninja, you let off the gas. How dare you try to walk back and make this weird old statement? You let your real self bleed through. And honestly, I'll just be real. He just revealed he thinks black women are idiots and easy click and engagement farming for money.
That's your prince. Your prince of Pan-Africanism. Think you need a prince of all Super Saiyans that get shit done.
The way you said something so grimy, don't worry, Diddy gonna be back. He gonna rise from the ashes. Ain't nobody ever said rise from the ashes in a bad way or bad sense. He's gonna rise.
You know that's a Mason term, right?
Rise from the ashes. Hashtag born again. Check to see if Dr. Umar was any at Diddy's parties. Anyway, right? And then you walk it back, hiding behind dark, so would this be a dark-skinned black woman? Ninja, you got to do this platform at all. How come you haven't been doing anything? How come you haven't even doing except?
You see, yeah, Diddy got a lot of niggas on tape, and you know, can only imagine how many people are respected and that talk like they're real men. And when we see you with those women, oh yeah, I forgot.
For proving, reveal that you think that all black women are idiots and easy click and engagement for farming our money. Now I'm starting to think that that woman that showed up at his little, that woman that showed up at one of his shows, I'm gonna try to find the thing and put it in, where she was like, yo, you just slept with me last night and ghosted me. And he was like, who is this sister? Now I'm starting to think
This is your king? He can't even sleep with one of you and admit to it. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's not even like he has, like, the most highest belief of don't run around. He's on his Pan-African, we're allowed to fucking do whatever we want, 10 wives thing. He can't even sleep with one of you and admit it, let alone make you his girl, a side piece. He won't even admit he slept with you. That's pathetic.
I'm looking at him strange. I'm looking at him strange. Hold on, let me drop this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these TikToks right here for y'all to watch. But I will just say, beware of false prophets, baby. If you want to come out and defend somebody like that, that don't reflect on us. That just make us start side-eyeing you and look at you a little bit strange. Beware of these false prophets, and baby, let me tell you something. It is a huge industry. It is a huge industry. Pandering to people for clicks and views, but that's just my opinion. I'm just letting you know.
Dr. Umar Johnson gets confronted by a woman who claims he got with her the night before. So this woman y'all see in the green, she like, Dr. Umar, what's up? Oh, that's how you gonna do me, huh? He claims he ain't never seen her before ever in his life. Oh, I thought he loved the queen.
Me too.
I thought he loved the sister. He loved y'all so much, he'll get with you and act like he don't know you the next day. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying.
So you mean to tell me the Prince of Consciousness does what alpha red pill losers on the fucking internet. He's an alpha male. He's a red pill man. So he's not really a Pan-African because, you know, what does he teach you about Africa? I teach more about African fucking culture than he does. And I believe in the Most High. Did he bring you the fucking, all these things that I bring you? Did he bring you the O'Shea and he's doing lessons on trying to figure, he is fucking years on fucking supposed train on this shit. How the fuck I learn O'Shea from him? How didn't I learn these things already? From him. He has people wanting to, he wants to open a school and shit, right? So, shouldn't I have been tuning in to him every other fucking week, learning about the fucking African deities and all these different things, and shouldn't he be telling you that the Bible was written not over here and that it was written by black people? No, he tells you, put the fucking Bible down, it's the white man's book. It's a fucking joke.
The brother's always talking about brothers who date out, but he has yet to marry none of you sisters. I'm just saying. He's saying y'all queens, but he ain't gonna put a ring on it. He gonna pretend he don't know you. Like, come on, man.
God
what
damn.
woman? Now I don't know what she doing. She ain't supposed to be doing that. But what woman would do that and she ain't never met you ever in her life? That's what I wanted to say.
Now we know, you know, men do things like that, make you look good. Like, yo, shorty, what's up? You don't remember me last night? I don't know you, nigga. And the reason she's hiding you is because she may have a boyfriend. She don't want to look like a whore. Most men don't deny women and be like, I don't even know you. You know what I mean? It's just not a manly thing to do. We tell you sit the fuck down or something. Like, yo, shorty, chill. You see what I'm doing up here. Don't ever interrupt me in my glory. I'll deal with you in a minute. You know? Like something, security, something. Tell a joke. Something.
Was she right for doing what she was doing while he's trying to do his lecture or whatever? No, she wasn't. But I'm just saying, it seems like to me, Dr. Umar, you know, he playing it out here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put no rings on none of them.
So if you didn't know, last weekend Dr. Umar got married to not only one, but two women. And first of all, can somebody tell me, is this legal in America?
I don't think it is.
And second of all, what in the toga party are these wedding gowns? They literally look like they are wrapped in tablecloth. No,
Yo.
this has got to be one of the funniest clips to come
Don't
across my
do
timeline
that.
all week. And since I saw it, y'all got to as well.
Don't make fun of their wedding clothes, you know what I mean? Maybe they even personally made them themselves, like, you know? It ain't gotta, why has everybody gotta put on $1,000 billion fucking dress from Tiffany's and all this other people? And why can't we, you know, like back in the days when our grandmothers and stuff, they made the wedding dress, you know? And then it only fit you, and it was super special because it never fit anybody else but you. Because it's tailor-made to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Women don't do things like that anymore.
Roll the clip.
They've given their power away.
And you know they wasn't playing in the comments. This person said the ring was giving cubic zirconia. This person said, what in the sister wise is this? This person said it better be a ring pop. And this is the one that really took me out. They said, glad he has some place to stay now. Also,
Yo, people, I mean for real, they're charlatans and shit, but y'all gotta stop, yo. People sound the horns. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Spring pops and zoom cubits, zirconiums. It's not like he's preaching to be a super duper rich man. And, I mean, at least that's not right. I don't know. I don't really watch the guy, but you know, he's talking Mother Seamos and return to the earth, and you know, like, why? Oh yeah, I forgot. We keep thinking the way they told us to live is the way we're supposed to live, and if anyone goes outside of that, you're a fucking idiot.
the bridesmaid to your left is light skinned, which I don't find a problem with, but this is what Dr. Umar had to say about it.
Yes, sir. I'm married now. Two queens. Chocolate queens. Don't get mad because they was African vanilla. Relax.
So you mean to tell me you got married to two light-skinned chicks, or, you know, they're still black, you know, they're white or black, but you've been preaching and running your goddamn mouth since I've seen your fucking King Kong face about black people, the dark ones, never get treated right. You coon ass niggas leave your sister as soon as you get on for Becky, or light skin mix down, and you niggas and you black and the berry, the darker the juice and all this shit and then you go and get two of them. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You get the option of having two women and you still don't choose someone as black as you. After your protest of fucking all of this shit all this time. And then call me a hater for saying, hey bro, you didn't stand up to what you believed in. And where the fuck is the school?
This is the second time that the Prince of Pan-Africanism and Sukiyana have been closely intertwined, and I'm trying to figure out what do they have in common outside of being black. Now, my mama told me that...
I just recently found out who Sukiyana was from her confession video of her selling her soul to the devil. What the fuck are you doing around her? Don't you talk against rapping women like that? But you're taking photos and chilling and... What's going on with you, bro? Like I've always said, I don't need to defeat you men with arguments of who the fuck is right. I don't need to argue about if Abraham was real and is Isaac real and Jacob. I need to prove you're a fucking charlatan and you don't live by the words of a good man. Fuck a book. You're not a good man. You can't even fucking make something up on your own and stand on it. God damn, you charlatans are ridiculous. If you're gonna drive people away from my father, at least stand on the shit you're preaching.
Mr. Dr. Umar then fumbled $1 million bag.
Wow.
Over a woman.
Oh, so that's why we don't have the school yet? Because you have a problem with keeping your dick in your pants, and you have a problem with strippers, and you have a problem with money, and this is y'all leader. I feel like Killmonger, and I want to like challenge this guy to a holy fucking fight for the throne. Except he's a really big gorilla and probably beat the life out of me. But you know, they didn't go in there with hands. They went in there with things that even the odds. But we're only talking about talking and stuff, you know? I'm not talking about actually getting in the ring. You don't have a throne to take. Except this internet. Take my fucking women's money year after year after year. And act like you're gonna do something with it. Pretend you're gonna find husbands for them. Fucking charlatan.
It don't make no sense. Anyway, talk about he didn't want no teachers that had any weave or what did he say, Ma? No fake hair. If you had fake hair, you couldn't teach at his school. So then somebody came on the live and was like, "But you was just at my house last night. So what are you talking about?" And a stripper, a conscious stripper. Ooh, okay, Mama. This my mama said this now, y'all. And then they said that.
Yes, we all know about the stripper you got caught with in your early days, where you swore you was some super good guy and you're talking all this other shit, but you're fucking taking the money people are giving you and you went and blew it on fucking strippers. At least you could have made a hustle flip, you fucking charlatan. At least. This is the shit that gets me mad about yous, because men like, you're taking my spot. The men that would actually take those women's money and men's money and do something with it. You, on the other hand, you don't even just steal it and fucking flip it on some stocks and bonds or some whatever the fuck you guys swear yous are doing. You go and blow like 50K or more or less, I don't even remember, But I remember you did it.
The NFL was going to donate $1 million to him opening up his own. Was it his church or his school? I think it was his own school. And then they had to renege on the offer because the Prince of Pan-Africanism be always in some mess. What is this about? Now,
So you mean to tell me either the NFL people or the NFL players wanted to give you $1 million, which is a fucking wipe of their ass, but they didn't give it to you for your shenanigans? Maybe because they, seen you blow other people's money, so they were like, if we give this nigga $1 million, nah. Like, this is what I mean. It's a fucking joke, bro.
even a broken clock is right twice a day, so I never discredit Dr. Umar. But Dr. Umar, what are you doing? Ariana, what are you doing here? Like, does anybody know? What do he be talking about to this young lady? What do they have in common?
I have no idea what's going on. No, I don't know. Like I said many times, my father's here. He's not fucking around. Whether people like it or not, it's the time of changing the guard. You played around too long, you just took too many chances, and now you're gonna be removed. And new ones will come, and they will be tested. See, my father runs everything. The Puffies, the fucking Weinsteins, and all. Listen, dog, everybody's getting replaced. That's it. Whatever job they had and didn't do, now you're getting someone that has to go up there and get that power. Because that's the reality of life. Now, are we going to watch the next guy that gets up there? Or are we going to let them do whatever they want? You see how fucked up that is? Bad people come along, destroy the image of what fucking people are supposed to do, and then when the good guy gets up there, now they got all the pressure in the world. All eyes on them, no Tupac. All these years, I've always asked myself this. Why do people have this urge to be led? Why do we need to choose a champion? You ever asked yourself that? What makes a leader? How have we chosen wrong for so many years? We're in a very, very special time. We're not our grandfathers and grandmothers, and our mothers and fathers are old and passing now. It's our time to choose. I understand it's a big responsibility. They didn't prepare us for this. They weren't prepared for it. But they didn't have the things we have. The Lord wasn't with them like He's with us. We must choose wisely. We must choose from different things. Seems like everybody chooses these men to represent us for their education or what appears to be education. We choose these men for their physical statures. Like anybody's going to war or something. Get the fuck out of here with all that shit. it's important for a good man to pass on what he knows. Because when you're gone, you're gone. And there'll be no one to carry the flag if you never told anyone they can carry the flag. Many people want to do things and change things. Some people understand they're just going to support. They're not called to do certain things. When are we going to choose someone that's going to get shit done? Something that we need that doesn't resemble the nations. I'm tired of trying to be like them. We don't need to catch up to them. That's their world. Let them have it. I want to build our world for our children. Things are changing. And all over the world, Lane, I don't know. Hopefully be gentle with us. Hopefully give us what we need so we can start. All we need is to be left alone. It's all we've ever wanted. To be free. To choose one that's among us. Not the one you bring. The one you keep back. The one you hide from us. Be nice to meet that guy. Or woman. I hope you learned something.